For joining us.
Hey everybody, sorry I'm a little bit late. Kind of had some issues in the background, but here we go. Summer Games Fest.
I don't disappoint him. Dante, we're going to do our best to make it worth your while. We have a really fun show ahead. Over the next 2 hours, we're going to give you a whirlwind tour of dozens of games from studios big and small. From Lego bricks to puppets, zombies to Marvel heroes, this show has a little bit of everything, including
RTB, you think August or September for the Beast? Wouldn't surprise me, to be honest.
Now, before we dive into the excitement, let's take a moment to recognize just how dynamic our industry has become. Here's a look at the top 10 selling new games on Steam so far in 2025 by units, according to Game Discover Co. Lots of great games. Now, the list includes beloved franchises, but sitting proudly at number one with over 13 million units sold since February is Repo, a groundbreaking indie game crafted by a passionate team of just 10 people at Semiwork in Uppsala, Sweden. And closely trailing it is Schedule 1 from TVGS, a solo developer in Australia. It's inspiring that these indie creations stand side by side with heavyweights like Monster Hunter Wilds and the Oblivion remake. Absolutely.
Hey, just asking in the chat as well. What's going on? Let me know if the sound is a little off. I may have messed things up a little bit, but
at the end of the year, we're not there yet. But it is a monumental achievement, earning the highest user Metacritic score ever recorded for a game, all from a team of under 30 developers who bravely stepped away from big publishers to forge their own path. One thing is clear. With digital distribution and engines like Unreal, today's most innovative projects increasingly emerge from outside the traditional publisher system. And that's something to celebrate. But with more than 18,000 games released on Steam just last year, more than double from 2020, the challenge now is discovery. And that's precisely why events like Summer Game Fest, our partner showcases happening all weekend long, and initiatives like the Steam Next Fest are so essential. These events help remarkable games, big and small, find their audiences. And hopefully, if you're watching this show, you'll discover your next favorite game. So, in that spirit, let's kick things off with a game from an independent studio who is thinking very big. In 2017, 4 developers broke away from AAA publishers to
gaming, yes, this is live.
Today, they're a thriving independent studio of 30 creators. And what you're about to see is a powerful testament to what passion, freedom, and a small, dedicated team can achieve. Let's take a look at our first new game announcement.
Let's go. Let's see what this is. I'm excited for it. That looks creepy.
You might be.
Man, that looks cool, whatever this is. Probably gonna be another Souls-like. And yeah, RTB, I haven't seen the 007. I think I've seen little clips of it. I haven't watched the whole thing yet.
Of your nature. You're a weapon, child.
That looks intense. That was kind of funny. Ashley said the sound's a little low. I know it gets quieter when I talk, so let me try not talking for a little bit. Y'all tell me if it's different.
They'll worship you until you fail. Then what?
You're no god. But neither are they.
This looks pretty intense. Probably gonna be a lot of fun. I knew it. I had a feeling it was Mortal Shell. It just gave those vibes of Like, this looks like Mortal Shell. So that's cool. I never really played it. I played a little bit of the first one. I had fun with it, but I didn't pick it up too much. So nice to come out with a sequel, though.
We got lots more to come, but right now, the end, the Nexus War, Galactus Fight, or even live at Risky Reels. Over the years, Fortnite has innovated with mass-scale live in-game events. And tomorrow, Fortnite is set to do it again across console, PC, and...
Oh yeah, the Emperor Palpatine event.
Super Laser is charged and ready to decimate the Battle Royale island. But there's still hope. You and your friends can join the fight. Here's the first exclusive look at what you'll be part of tomorrow in the brand new live event, Death Star Sabotage.
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't played Fortnite in a while, but I've been playing it recently with my son, and yeah, the Star Wars event is like super cool. And this looks interesting. Oh, you get to fly an X-Wing, shooting TIE fighters. Heck yeah.
Hit him with everything you've got.
RTV, you said it was a 10 out of 10. I know. I only played like literally a few days of it, and I was having a blast.
Right now, it is an honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary game creator who is set to release his latest project in just a few short weeks. With each of his games, he pushes the gaming medium in bold new directions, and we are honored to have him with us for the first time at Summer Game Fest in person. Please, everyone, join me in welcoming...
Noah, have you missed anything important? Not really. They haven't really done too much. There's Mortal Shell 2 they announced, and then they just talked about the Fortnite event. So you haven't really missed too much. But now we're getting Death Stranding 2, so that's cool. I still haven't played the first one. I really need to.
Here we are. The World Tour begins at Summer Game Fest. It's great to have you here. We are so excited for DS2. So let me ask you, Mr. Kojima, you've worked for many years on this project. What do you hope players take away from DS2 when they play it later this month?
DS1 が出た後にコロナになったので、
Well, we hit the pandemic after we released
僕ら皆さ
DS1.
ん、コロナを体験したと思うので、
Everyone experienced
コ
the
ロナを体
pandemic.
験した中での
So,
新しいつながりというか、
I wanted to
それをも
show
う一度
something
ゲームをプレイし
new
ながら、
connection
考えていただきたいと
after
思い
we
ます。
faced the pandemic. So I want everyone you to think about that when you play this game.
Okay, well, talking about playing the game, it's coming out later this month, but right now I know you prepared a special exclusive clip for SGF. Let's take a look at this.
Let's check it out. And Biohazard, I still haven't played the first one. I have it, but I've never installed it. I really want to at some point. Maybe we'll do it on stream sometime. And also, quick hello to anybody watching on Twitch or on Facebook. I am multi-streaming there. And also, hello from the past if you're watching this on YouTube after the stream's over with. Hi.
Welcome. Have a seat. Over here, please.
But as you said, you spent 13 hours in DS1 and you're enjoying it. That's good. It looks fun. It looks interesting. And RTB, I don't know if there... I'm hoping we get some more information on New Resident Evil. I still need to play 7 and 8, though. I have not gotten around to playing either of those, so I need to do that at some point.
So you're Neil Vana. What do you do? For a living?
And Mr. Yes, there is a new Dying Light coming out. At some point in here, we'll get a release date. Hopefully it's soon.
So thank
We
you
won't know till it comes out, though.
for today.
Summer's a long time. Any time between now and the next few months. So, we'll see.
What?
So you made it then.
Sorry.
You really don't remember me.
That was kind of forceful. Remember me! Are they brother and sister? Friends?
The girl.
I haven't played the first game, so I don't know if that symbol means anything. Ooh, he got slapped.
Stop! Stop! Stop!
Oh yeah, Stefan, welcome to the chat. Just like Ashton said. How you doing today? Hope you're having a great day.
So much mystery. Well, that was a clip from the game, a cutscene. We saw a first glimpse of Neil and Lucy, and we met them in the trailer back at South by
Oh,
Southwest.
thank you for that, RTB. Appreciate that.
Here. Tell us a little bit more about this clip and the characters of Neil and Lucy.
DS2 で非常に重要な
In
キャラク
DS2,
ターです。
it's a very important character.
ニールとルーシー。
Neil and
で、
Lucy.
まあちょっと詳しくは言えませんけ
I
ど。
can't really say because there'll be spoilers.
手にカニ座の刻印が
You
2人ある
saw the cancer mark on both of them.
Well, that's a
Deep connection.
関わってきます。
accurate thing for Kojima games.
人気キャラクターがい
And
ま
last
すけど
time on
マツさんがや
DS1,
って
we have Cliff,
で
who was
物
played
語
by
的には
Mats.
彼はもういなくな
And
った
of
の
course,
で
by story,
まあ2では出せ
he
ない
will not be in
で今回ニ
DS2.
ールっていうのが
But
マ
this
ツさんの
time,
代わりというそ
Neil
の
will
同
be
じような
like
役割を
playing like the role that
そう
Mats
ですね
did for DS2
で
this
まあクリ
time.
フすごい人気あったので
And Cliff was a very
まあ
popular
クリフを超えるようなキャラク
But
タ
I
ーを作ろう
think
としてまあルカさん
We
にお
have to
願
kind
い
of
し
like
て
top that character. So Luca Marinetti was a great
非
actor,
常に
and I
心に
think
残る演技
Biohazard.
he did a great performance. So I think you'll like this new character,
も
Neil,
う
too.
20日後にゲーム出るんで
And I'm doing good, Danger Boy.
It's gonna be out in
How are you doing today?
20 days, so I'm not gonna give any spoilers. That's
I know.
what I brought today.
But there is more to share, and you won't have to wait very long to learn more about the game. Actually, this Sunday, as part of Summer Game Fest, you tune into the DS2 live game premiere, where Hideo will be joined by many members of the cast. We'll be sharing a new demo of the game, live gameplay demo, alongside Elle Fanning and Troy Baker, and I'll be there hosting it. And let's just say
That's cool.
this is not the last that you've seen of Neil this weekend, and we'll leave it at that.
ニールのゲームプレイシーンっていうのを
Yes,
出し
I'll
ます
show you
ので
the gameplay scene of
見に
Neil.
来てください
So hope you enjoy. Will join us Sunday too.
Excellent. All right. Thank you so much. Hideo Kojima, everyone. Great to see you, Mr. Kojima. Thank you.
I'm looking forward to that game. I probably won't play it for a very long time, to be completely honest, because I still need to play the first one. So,
A veteran games journalist on GameSpot and the co-host of the Friends Per Second.
hey,
podcast.
Cactus Water on Twitch, how you
Please
doing?
Join me in welcoming the incredible Lucy James.
Bailey said one of your friends just got Dying Light 1. Fantastic game. Great game. Hopefully they also have Dying Light 2 so you can get caught up on the whole story.
Thanks, Jeff, and hello, Summer Game Fest. I am so excited to be here this year. Thank you for having me. Now, we are honored to reveal an exciting new project from Raw Power Games. A new team
RTB said it's the same grappling hook in the Beast as the first
Here
one.
you can
That's
engage in
amazing.
intense combat, fight for land, glory, and legacy, and lead massive armies into epic scale battles, as narrated by actor Tom Hardy.
And yeah, no, Summer Games Fest started today. I think it goes through this whole weekend, different like things happening, but yeah, it starts. This is the official start of it.
So the Lord commands. But ambitious men.
This looks kind of interesting. It's kind of giving me like Kingdom Come Deliverance, but maybe third person. Like it's not that game, obviously, but let's get the vibes that I'm getting. Unless this is a total war game. I don't know who Raw Power Games is, to be honest. If anybody knows in the chat,
I became like them.
drop it in there. But I don't know
Pick up the sword.
yet. Danger Boy, did they do the Beast yet? No,
Through my deeds.
not yet. Still waiting for that one.
But some paths, once taken, have only one ending. I shall find no peace. On this road, there is only death.
Forge your destiny. What is this? It feels,
But that's just my story.
yeah, kind of giving me some Total War vibes now.
Go write your own.
Nope, completely wrong. I'm hoping that's Medieval Chronicles, but it's Chronicles Medieval, I think. Looks interesting.
That was a very cool new project in a brutal European medieval world. Now it's time to hang on to the edge of tomorrow. Sonic Racing Crossworld
5090 cry kind of game, right?
And the legacy of racing action games within the Sonic franchise.
Ooh, Sonic.
Crossworlds brings
Let's go.
other
I love
worlds
Sonic.
and familiar faces to Sonic Racing, including surprise guest characters being revealed here at SGF for the first time.
Nice. Man, I have the old Sega Sonic racing game. And it's super fun. So I'm excited for this. And I think obviously they're releasing this because of Mario Kart World. So I'm wondering kind of how different this is going to be from that. Are they going to kind of take aspects of that? Or is it like they're going to have like the open world thing? Or is it just going to be a kart racer? Which I'm fine either way. But, right? Sonic, he can probably run faster than the race car. Right? But he's got to limit himself, otherwise he would just win. And Hatsune Miku randomly is going to be there. Alright. I know my daughter would be super happy about that. Oh, cool. That's nice. You pre-ordered Death Stranding 2 today? Nice. Oh, Joker. Sweet. I still need to play through the Persona games. They look so interesting, but I've just never played them. The fact that you can play as Amy will make my other daughter extremely happy. Amy is like her favorite Sonic character, so this is gonna be fun. It didn't give any hints that there's an open world, so I think it's just gonna be a straight up kart racer, just with a big
Here's
cast.
the man behind the creation of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog, Takashi Iizuka.
Thank you, Jeff. I'm honored to be here to talk about our latest Sonic Racing.
Hey, Dunkirk, I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Racing Crossworld is the next generation of the Sonic Racing series, developed by Sonic Team and the Sega Arcade Racing Team. You can feel brand new experience from the new future travel ring, which you can warp in the race. Also, unlike another kart racing game, this game will have online cross-platform matchmaking. So you can race
That's what Nintendo gets.
all of your friends across all of the platform. Lastly, I have one more thing I'd like to show everyone here today. Take a look inside of the travel ring.
And RTB, yeah, it's the Sonic Boom version, I think. What? A Minecraft racer? That's honestly, that's kind of cool. All of my children will love that. I mean, I wouldn't mind. I enjoy Minecraft as well, but I don't play it like they do.
You gotta go craft. Well, I gotta laugh. That's all I want. That's all I want. Next, we're excited to reveal a brand new action RPG from Bandai Namco Studios.
Ooh.
Embark on a journey across a dark fantasy world and uncover a vast story that eclipses time.
Wonder what this could be. Looks crazy. I'm hoping it's action RPG, like kind of more Devil May Cry-ish hack and slash rather than Dark Souls, because wait, is this Devil May Cry? No, couldn't be. They don't make, no, Bandai doesn't make Devil May Cry, right? Correct me if I'm wrong.
It heals.
But no, that's not him. This is some anime game. The lady had a candle face. That was weird.
And for our world, it promises only oblivion. Our hope
RTB, you crazy.
long ago.
Although it would be kind of fun.
But you have the power to change all of this.
Danger Boy, yeah, you probably could with custom maps.
We're a weapon to wield.
You know what, this is giving me, what's that game called? Code Vein. This is kind of feeling a bit like that. Which I enjoyed Code Vein. I never beat it, but I did play it for a little while, and it was pretty fun. I did enjoy it. I just never went through the whole thing.
You'll find how to save us all.
But I'm hoping something like this is more Devil May Cry type game than Souls-like. Because like there's just a lot of Souls-likes lately, and they're fun, but you get kind of tired of it. It doesn't look like it's necessarily going to be one, but we'll see. RTB, yes, about the mod support. Yeah, okay, so that's why I felt like Code Vein, because it is Code Vein. Okay, that makes sense. So it's, yeah, it's gonna be another Souls-like, but Code Vein was fun, so this one will probably be fun too, to be honest. Hopefully we'll get something about mod support soon. I know there's the texture mods you can do. I don't remember if that's available on I don't think that's on consoles yet, but we're getting closer. What is this spaceship thing? Oh, looks like there's an ad on their thing right now. What is this? This looks creepy and awesome. Oh yes, this looks like a twin stick shooter. I love twin stick shooters. Those are some of my favorite games. If you've seen on my channel, I have covered The Ascent before, which is one of my favorites. It's so awesome. End of Abyss. That looks kind of cool.
That was a very moody, cool new game. That was End of Abyss, the debut title from Malmo, Sweden-based Section 9 Interactive, an atmospheric action-adventure game coming in 2026 to the Epic Games Store.
Unleash the Beast. Yep, it's coming soon. It hasn't happened yet.
Black and white world of rubber hose animation with mouse PI for hire. Developed by
oh yes, I've been so excited about this game. It looks so cool.
Releasing later this year. Here's a quick new look at the game and the reveal of a familiar voice.
There's something rotten at the heart of Mouseburg.
Crooks beware.
Are we gonna get a release date for this? Because I want to play this so bad.
Who have bent the city to their will.
Quit, you said you think they'll release a gameplay demo? That would be awesome if they did. I'm assuming you're referring to the Beast. If so, I really hope so. Oh my gosh, this game looks so amazing. Troy Baker! Yes! The man of 1,000 voices. Well, there's a lot of actors like that, so not just him. Like a million voice actors are like that. I guess all of them.
Announcement of another ambitious project from this independent Australian developer. We've been talking to them for a while about this project, which builds on their recent launches of Kill Knight and Age of Darkness. But this takes things to a whole new level. It's a premium, real-time strategy game
Pagan Men, right?
Based on one of the most iconic fantasy franchises in the world. Any guesses? Let's take a look.
Somebody's on fire. This is a Game of Thrones game. Didn't we just get a Game of Thrones game? Am I wrong? I think it was like called Conquest? I could be wrong.
You may think you know how the game is played. But this is not the game you know.
Those graphics are insane. It would be kind of cool if it was like a kind of like a almost like a Left 4 Dead style game, but with melee combat.
This
When you're just fighting the I want to say the Night Horde is what you call them. I can't remember what they're actually called. That'd be cool, like a zombie game.
you decide who wins and who dies.
Danger Boy, the sword shattered because it wasn't that sword. The sword he's using right now was Valerian Steel or Dragon Glass, one of the two. But yeah, that's why the other sword broke so easily. Oh dang! Yeah, and so it's like an alternate. I really hope that's what it is, because that would be kind of cool.
Game of Thrones.
War for Westeros.
Westeros.
Oh, it's a real-time strategy game? Oh, okay. That's a little disappointing. You know, it is what it is, I guess.
All right, now it is time for the global reveal of an FPS action-adventure RPG.
All right, let's see. Mundfish. I know this name, but I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. I don't know what they do.
One could count 1,000,000 billion suns in the known universe. So why do we deny other intelligent beings? It is said, if they were out there, they would have visited Earth.
This looks cool, though.
My answer is, maybe they will visit us.
Wait, was Mundfish? Oh, okay, Ashton, thank you. Atomic Heart. I was like, I felt like, so this is Atomic Heart 2 then. I was like, I've heard of Mundfish before.
Of a new era.
Yeah, I never played Atomic Heart.
The era of Atomic Heart.
Just never got around to it, honestly. So that's random and kind of cool, I guess. Good song choice, though. Everybody's like, wow, really? Okay, well, because I know it didn't seem to do super great from what I heard. Like it was kind of meh. It wasn't like a terrible game from what I heard. It wasn't a super great game either. So, and Cactus Water, that's right. You cannot go wrong with Queen. One of the greatest bands of all time. This song is gonna be stuck in my head forever now. I mean, it's already been stuck in my head, but now it's gonna be more stuck in my head. Yeah, RTB, the Shaun of the Dead bar scene, yes, is hilarious. Every time, yeah, I think the same thing. That's the first thing that pops in my head, and just when they're hitting him with the cue stick, is great. So, yeah, Atomic Heart 2.
That's right. Atomic Heart 2 is in active development at Mundfish on Unreal Engine 5, a spiritual successor to the first game with a retro-futuristic world on a global scale. And this time, there's a greater emphasis on RPG elements and player freedom. But that, believe it or not, is not all from Mundfish 2.
Oh, they're doing more things. Let's see if it's something different from Atom Heart. Whatever. Atomic Heart.
Yeah, it is.
There's so many Atom games out there.
I can still barely believe it myself.
That's crazy looking.
When it showed up, I was in the lab. I didn't even see it. You know? I felt that same fear, though. A terrible sense of my own powerlessness. How did the whole of humanity miss it?
Miss a giant cube in the sky? I have no idea.
What if the cube didn't appear, but revealed itself?
Rubik's Cube in the sky.
And
right?
we've only just started to see it.
This is gonna be... Okay, at first I was thinking it was gonna be like some kind of multiplayer battle royale thing, but Maybe it still is. I don't know. This looks crazy. So obviously it's set in the Atomic Heart universe. You see Atomic Heart robots. Yeah, so it's set there. So I don't know if it's another game or like another single player or
is yet another new project from Munfish.
Psych, no, we don't know when the beast is being shown yet. Hasn't showed up yet, so we'll have to wait and see.
There, where the edges are constantly rotating to create unique gameplay combinations that are ever evolving. All right, let's jump into the Marvel Cosmic Invasion universe.
Ooh.
New retro beat 'em up coming to PC and console
I'm excited for
this
this.
holiday with multiplayer fun for up to 4 players. You can pick
I love
15 Marvel characters to play, but so far only
the
7
Ninja Turtle Shredder's Revenge.
Now
So
it's
this
time
is going to be awesome.
next two.
I can't wait for this. So Rocket and She-Hulk. RSB, this was on the PlayStation State of Play. Yeah, I didn't get to finish watching that. I only watched a little bit of it. I need to finish that at some point. But this looks fun. I love these, like, the newer versions of these, like, old school beat 'em ups. They just flow a lot better than the old ones did, and there's a ton of fun. So I'm excited for this one for sure. RSB 007 on PlayStation. I'll check that out.
My world. What is this place?
What is this? It's Capcom.
You don't have a chance.
Yeah, I don't know what this is. Is it Onimusha? That's my first thought. I could be wrong. Cause I know, or sorry, Onimusha. Cause did they make? I could have sworn that was a Capcom game. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Because I don't know, just the way that thing was like sucking up like the red souls. I do remember that from that game. So it's kind of giving me that vibe a little bit.
But there's only room for one at the top, and it won't be a coward who runs from jewels. Words never did work between us, did they?
I actually only ever played the second one back on PlayStation 2. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it was gonna be Onimusha. I was like, this just feels like Onimusha. Those orbs look very familiar. This is gonna be cool. I liked those games. Like I said, I only ever played the second one, but it was a ton of fun. And I kind of want to go back and play that. I know they did the remaster, so I want to play some more of those games.
That was a new look at Onimusha Way of
All these
the Sword,
2026 games.
back in December
I need some
at
games for this
IGN.
year.
It is coming in 2026 and will be playable this summer at Gamescom. Now let's completely switch gears. You guys all know I love my puppets, and this next project is one I've been tracking for a few years, as a team at Sans String Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane digital puppeteering pipeline. It's actually a thing. What you're about to see is running completely in real time in Unreal, and I cannot wait to play it. Here is
Puppets.
an unexpected new game announcement that combines comedic storytelling and arcade fighting action. Check this out.
You get to fight with the Muppets? That would never happen. But it's kind of like that, I guess.
Tournament of a million punches, you'll get yourself killed!
Alright, you little sick of fuzzy shit.
Okay. That went a little more intense than I thought it was going to for puppets. Jeez.
We gotta transform you. Why are you even here? Don't waste my time.
Save us, Fuzzy, or we'll die.
mean, the graphics are insane. If this is in-game graphics, this game's gonna be insane.
Boy. Yeah, boy.
Right, RTB? What's happening?
I've been taking dumps in there all day.
What? What is this? This. Muppets Rocky. Felt that. Boxing. Okay. Interesting. All right.
Super fun. Gotta wish list that. Right?
Interesting.
All right, well, next, it's time to see the announcement of a brand new game.
Muppet Tyson.
Deception We Trust.
Tyler, I know. We want to see the beast.
White castle deep in the mountains, lost to time and legend. Only the chosen find their way here. Gathered from every corner of the earth. Divided yet bound. Wolves and lambs. Engaged in a perilous dance of wits. A game where truth is but a shadow. Enough theatrics.
So it's going to be kind of like an Among Us type game?
Is a murder mystery action
yes.
game.
Kind of.
Lurk elusively in plain sight. Kill someone, and a clue will remain. Hair, fingerprints, blood, clothes. The lamb's
interesting. I could see this kind of going crazy on Twitch, especially.
Wolves win by killing every lamb. Lambs win by rooting out every wolf. Such simple rules. But there's so much more to this game of murder.
Steve, no, we have not gotten to the beast yet.
By items with the
We're still waiting for that.
Loot chests for weapons and armor. Steal items, blow up opponents, poison others, place traps. Discover one of your own is a wolf. Is killing not to your taste? Then you'd better escape the castle. Now the paths to victory are clear.
Ashton the Beast has not been unleashed, right? Killer in and Deception We Trust.
Death. Your invitation
could be interesting. I'm not a giant fan of those kinds of games. I don't have a lot of friends. It's hard to play with random people.
From Square Enix, where you compete in a game of life or death using social deduction skills to win. Right, it's hard to believe this next game was first announced at TGA in 2021. And though it's been a while, their recent tech tests prove that some things are definitely worth the wait. I'm of course talking about Arc Raiders. This is one of the most anticipated games of the year, and we're excited to share a trailer which will tell you more.
People mention this. I don't know anything about it.
And the long-awaited launch date coming later this year. From Embark Studios, here's the world premiere of the release date trailer for Arc Raiders.
Danger Boy, yeah, 2026 is going to be crazy. A lot of stuff happening next year.
Breathe. Let your body settle into a slower rhythm.
That's a lot of cans. It looks like cat food. Gross. Don't eat cat food.
Clear your mind.
Unless you're a cat, in which case, eat all you want.
You don't have to walk this path alone. Surround yourself with resourceful friends. Here, you are in control.
I mean, it looks interesting, but I'd like to see some gameplay other than just cutscenes. Because it tells me absolutely nothing. RTB, a bunch of people think GTA 6 is going to show up here. No. I think people would know that if it was going to show up. Yeah, so this game looks interesting, but That literally showed me just a bunch of cinematics, so I'm like, I have no idea.
Is coming October 30th, 2025 for PC and console.
Oh, October?
To Mbox.
There's like nothing about it.
All right, Dune fans, now you can finally step onto the world of Arrakis yourself. Dune Awakening.
Tyler or Tiger, looks like you're wrong. We're going to Dune.
Cinematic story. It arrives on PC in just a few days.
I was hoping you would be right.
But you can play it right now in Steam Advanced Access. Here is a brand new look.
Is this supposed to be Dune Awakening? Because I know some people have already been playing that. Maybe it's just content creators who've been playing it. But, looks interesting, but probably not going to pick it up myself, to be honest. I still have not actually watched the Dune movies. You say, where am I watching this? So this is on Twitch. The video you're seeing is from the Game Awards, or Game Fest, whatever, their main Twitch channel. So that's, I'm co-streaming it at the moment. Which I'm also live on Twitch as well. I don't know if anybody on Twitch is watching right now, but if you are, you feel free to comment. Same thing with Facebook. Hello, anybody on Facebook. You are also free to comment. So that's dangerous. Don't put a knife to your face like that. Philip, you said you're here for Dying Light the Beast only. Yeah, we're getting there. Still hasn't been shown yet. Yeah, James, I agree. Arrakis, I mean, I've seen a little bit of the Dune movies, but Arrakis is just a big, giant desert planet with gigantic worms that just want to eat you because why not? This looks like fun, but honestly, I probably won't ever get around to playing it. RSB feels so much like Star Wars Tatooine. Yeah, well, George Lucas actually got the idea for Tatooine from Dune, so technically you're not incorrect. But it's really the opposite way around. Tatooine looks like Arrakis. That's where you got the idea from. I don't think this looks crazy.
It was all for naught.
TC, you said you're still waiting for the new Pokemon game? I know, isn't ZA supposed to be coming out at some point? Oh, fighting giant magic monsters. So is this gonna be kind of like Monster Hunter type shit? Nope, never mind. Or is this going to be kind of more like a boss rush kind of thing? Not a boss rush, but like a boss only kind of game? Or is it just going to be like... No, it's not.
Yet what then of those who deigned to turn back the hands of fate? To save what remains of our broken worlds, you need only take my hand. Return to the past, where your journey awaits.
Chrono Odyssey. The playtest starts at the end of the month. Okay.
Hero's tale begins with a trial, but the true lead of the story has yet to...
Little Kato said that game looks cool. It did look pretty cool. There's a Steam demo or whatever happening at the end of the month, so. Is this... This is obviously a gacha game. Is this Wuthering Waves? Is it just adding more content to it? I feel like that's what this is.
What happened while I was out?
Because I know it's not Genshin. My daughter plays Genshin a lot. It doesn't quite look like that. I want to say this is Wuthering Waves.
Here despise weakness, worship strength, and crave glory. I never doubted that you would enter.
I'm really curious.
Or could it be a new game entirely? I don't know. No, I was right. Wuthering Waves. So I guess it's going to be something happening with that later on. Okay.
A rat in the vessel.
Focus.
Such a...
I know, we all want Dying Light. The anticipation is
I know all your secrets.
crazy. This looks interesting. Little Metroidvania, looks like. Mio, Memories in Orbit. Ooh, there's a demo out now. I might have to check that out. That looks kind of good.
That's Mio, Memories in Orbit, a stunning new Metroidvania platformer that has a demo on Steam you can play right now as part of Next Fest. What you're about to see next is a stop-motion co-op platformer where everything has been crafted by hand. It's called Out of Words, and I'm honored to show it to you today.
I wonder how this is going to go. Because I know South of Midnight was also a kind of a stop-motion game. I still haven't got to play it. I really want to. So I wonder how this is going to be received. Oh, this... Okay, so this is different. This is a 2D game. It's kind of giving me Unraveled vibes. Especially there's two people, kind of more like Unraveled 2. Except, yeah, it's kind of what it's giving me. I mean, obviously it's not Unraveled because these aren't yarn people, but...
Come on, follow me.
Out of Worlds. Could be interesting, potentially.
What a really unique and different game. This August signals the release of Mafia: The Old Country, the next entry in the acclaimed Mafia franchise from the team at Hangar 13. It's a gritty mob story set in the brutal underworld of 1900 Sicily. Here is the Summer Game Fest trailer.
I think RTB, I think you mentioned Mafia at the beginning of the stream.
An enemy can't hurt you like a friend.
I never played the Mafia games. Just weren't interesting to me, in my opinion. But those who like that series will probably like this one too.
My beautiful daughter, Isabella. Don Torrisi looks out for people around here. Sometimes the client is feeling less than cooperative and we need to,
teach them a lesson.
Remind them of their obligations.
Peace is between us and Spadaro.
Where I come from.
RTB, I have played Far Cry 3. Love Far Cry 3. And also Blood Dragon. That one was kind of... It made me laugh the whole time. I never beat Far Cry 4. I started playing it, and then I just kind of stopped.
To this family.
Like Lester, you get the Beast for free. Yeah, anybody who got the Ultimate Edition of Dying Light 2 will get the Beast for free, which is really nice. Really good. I didn't get it, so hopefully Techland says, here you go. Otherwise, I gotta buy it myself.
Loyalty is everything.
We do not always get to choose what we do.
We can choose who we are.
And who are you, Enzo?
Looks like it'll be a good game.
And if you thought that guy was a stud, just wait till you see this next game. LEGO Voyages captures the creative, hands-on spirit of classic LEGO play.
Oh, I get it. Ha, stud.
Just like
That took me way too long to get that joke.
Have a look.
I never played Lego Builder's Journey. I have that game, but I've never played it, so So you start off as an eyeball. 2 eyeballs. You and a friend. TC, I would love a new BioShock game. I don't think they're gonna do another one though. Those games are crazy. Tanny, they're releasing a lot of 2-player co-op games? Yeah. Which the only downside to that is if you're someone like me who doesn't have friends to play 2-player co-op games with. I mean, obviously I can play with my wife and my kids, but still. And, you said you want to play A Way Out. I think A Way Out you can actually play with a single controller, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, though.
You might have grown up with on Nickelodeon. Some with squirrel suits, thank you. Some with science smarts, and some with serious attitude. Nickelodeon has always been about wild worlds and weirder characters. And while I'm mostly sworn to secrecy today, I am thrilled to have a hand in revealing something that brings a lot of those characters together like never before.
PC, okay, thanks for the correction.
You enjoy the first look at Nicktoons and the Dice
Amari.
of Destiny. Yeehaw!
TC, no, or not TC. Amari, that's who I'm sorry, I'm talking to you. No, the beast has not been shown yet.
Great evil would emerge. However, a brave and wise and powerful and ridiculously handsome wizard would call upon his magic powers to summon the most ferocious, most awesome, most totally radical team of adventurers the land had ever seen. They alone would be able to...
Sounds like Timmy Turner. And SpongeBob. Yes! It's full! Honestly, I'd play this. Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny. I'd probably play that.
It's been almost 2 years since players first stepped into the role of Geppetto's puppet to save the city of Krat from disease and puppet frenzy in Lies of P. Overture is a DLC expansion to Lies of P that transports players back in time with new characters, environments, and of course, imposing enemies and bosses. Here's the exclusive new look.
You know, I never actually got to play Lies of P. I played the demo for a little bit, couldn't beat the first boss, and then I just kind of gave up on it. TC, Splinter Cell, the original games, specifically the first 2, absolutely amazing. I never actually beat the third one, and then obviously there's ones after that. But I loved the Splinter Cell games as a kid. They were amazing. Goopy, yeah, no dying light yet. This looks crazy. Yeah, if you've been playing Lies of P, you'll probably love this. I mean, obviously it's more Lies of P, but you know. Bailey, who should agree? No more Assassin's Creed RPG combat, right? Exactly. Oh, nice. That's available today. So there you go, Lies of P fans.
Yes, that's right. Overture is available today across all platforms to play. Enjoy it this weekend. All right, next up, the small video game publisher Serenity Forge, based in Boulder, Colorado, shared this game with me a few months back with a DM that said, Doki Doki Literature Club meets Silent Hill. That piqued my interest.
That's
I think you might get a
okay.
kick out of this
Interesting.
announcement, too.
No, Bailey, we haven't heard anything about the Wolverine game. I would love to hear more about it, though, because it would be amazing. We haven't had a Wolverine game in a long time.
At the front of the dinner table where he used to be. 5 plates full. Plates of food. Plates of tomatoes. Plates of hay. Plates of angels. Plates of her legs. Beautiful. Broken.
This is creepy.
Plates. The garden is lush in the rain. Dinner's ready.
Fractured blooms.
There's a hunger that feeds and blooms.
Interesting.
I will feed. And I will bloom.
I wouldn't recommend eating those tomatoes. All right, NCSoft is expanding its Blade and Soul universe. Let's take a look at the rich lore and dynamic action in Blade and Soul Neo, just out on Steam, and Blade and Soul Heroes coming soon.
Blade and Soul, Neo, and then Heroes. I don't know anything about this. Has anybody played Blade and Soul? Apparently it's out. Oh, I guess maybe it just came out. I don't know anything about Blade and Soul. Looks interesting. Kind of similar to like a Genshin Impact, Wuthering Waves kind of game. Lionel, he said, when do you think they'll tell us the release date of the Beast? At some point during Summer Games Fest, we'll get it in a little bit. Oh no, did I just see what I thought I saw? This is just gonna be, is it, okay. Oh, Heroes is the, like, a mobile game. Oh, okay. Neo is the one that you, okay, cool, got it. But yeah, no, we'll find out a little bit later on in the stream. So hopefully soon. Wait. Isn't that Boros from One Punch Man? Random. Okay. So the game's gonna do a One Punch Man crossover? Yeah. So Crystal of Atlantis doing a collab with One Punch Man. No idea what Crystal of Atlantis is. Are they making a 7 Deadly Sins game? That would be cool. I like that show. I never read the manga, but I did like the Netflix anime. I thought it was good. Some people don't like it, but I didn't have any problems with it. Oh, it looks like you're actually playing as... I can't remember his name, but Meliodas' son. For the most part. Maybe you switch between characters? I don't know. Yeah, you switch between characters. wonder if it's gonna end up being. Oh, here we go. Witcher 4. Oh, never mind. I was like, hey, Witcher 4 stuff. Never mind. It's just Unreal Engine 5 stuff, maybe? I don't know. Oh, State of Unreal. That was kind of right.
This is a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4.
Human Creator is now fully integrated into Unreal Engine.
You're seeing me live?
That's crazy.
Squid Game will be coming to UEFN. It started with an epic mega grant, and it's now a serious contender for Game of the Year.
That Mongil Star Dive will be exclusively on the
Unreal Engine 5 is insane. Lionel, you asked how much I think the Beast will cost. Honestly, probably, hopefully it's not $80 like everything else. Considering it's supposed to be like it was originally supposed to be a DLC. I have a feeling it'll be closer to like 40, but we'll have to wait and see for sure.
We altered the course of nature. Unleashed.
Danny, no, we still have not seen the Beast yet.
Now it is up to us to nurture what we have set free, to find hope within this.
Is this that one game? I can't remember. It's like the theme park builder for Jurassic Park.
Life.
I have like the first one and the second one, but I don't remember what they're called. Jurassic World Evolution, that's right. So yeah, Evolution 3. I was like, this. I feel like that's what this is. I just couldn't remember it was called Evolution.
Hi, I'm Celia from Yacht Club Games. 10 years ago, we broke new ground with our first game, Shovel Knight.
Oh, okay. They made Shovel Knight. I was like, that name sounds familiar.
A world premiere look at our next IP, Mina the Hollower. Mina continues our traditions of refining retro gameplay for a new generation. It's a bone-chilling adventure that it blends intense combat, free roaming exploration, and precise platforming. As Mina, a whip-wielding hollower, you'll burrow through danger and unravel the mysteries of a cursed island. A decade ago, we unearthed a groundbreaking legend. This year, we're bringing our next bona fide classic.
Let's see. I know a lot of people really liked Shovel Knight. And this honestly would probably be a lot of fun too. I've never played Shovel Knight. Skylight Games, not yet. We're waiting for it. Still hasn't happened yet. Some point during this stream it's gonna show up, but we don't know when. Hopefully soon. This does look kind of interesting. I do like retro games. Although a lot of them don't play as well as you remember. So, Dan, you think they'll show Blade gameplay? I hope so.
Game comes from a well-known developer that has done. Yeah. Oh, Kyle Bossman, everyone.
Random. Hey, stop talking, Jeff. Here's a note.
Hey, Jeffy, if you're reading this, it means 3 things. Number 1, you're killing it at the fest with your oodles of totally natural charisma. Debatable. B, I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And 3, you're going to do me a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer so you can pimp my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry probably. A wet one on the lips, comma, wait.
Deadpool. What in the world? Honshu, we haven't got the Beast yet.
Hell yeah. Handcrafted with cuddles by the Merc with a Meta Quest. Kick back and bask in the glory of gaming's first quintuple A tropical farming sim experience. Oh, hi, new friend.
What the heck?
Escape the turd burger of late-stage capitalism.
So, first-person Deadpool parkour.
And wonder.
All right.
You'll care.
Well, I mean, virtual reality Deadpool parkour. Oh gosh. Is that a gremlin?
Satan. Oh, hi. Don't worry. He's a fascist. He deserves this big time. This guy's a total. What the hell? Who designed this shit? I wiped my ass on this first. You're welcome. Who got
Interesting.
me with fries?
But I take it, I did hear before the Game Awards that we weren't going to be getting Silk Song trailer. Like it was going to be moved. And the fact that they said, hey, skip the Silk Song trailer. Show this instead.
Is that weird? Whoa!
So I don't think we're going to see anything about Hollow Knight Silk Song.
With Neil Patrick Harris as Deadpool. All right. Last year at Gamescom, we announced Dying Light the Beast.
Here we go. Beast, everybody. It's time.
Survival horror games. Kyle Crane is back as the player character in this title that blends.
Come on, they're going to be an ad right now.
Horror. Let's take a look at the latest trailer with some big news, the release date.
Well, at least we can still see the gameplay. World looks good. Castor Woods. Zombie looks awesome.
What can you tell me about the Baron?
He's a narcissistic sociopath. He's experimenting on humans like they're lab rats. God only knows what the Baron's planning to do with those monsters.
That was crazy. Wait, was he holding a chainsaw right there? Oh, the place looks really cool. Yes, people driving.
I don't care how high his walls are or how big his army is. That fucker will pay for what he did to me.
There's lots of new variants showing up, which is good.
He put me through.
You want revenge?
Damn right I do.
Flamethrower. Whoa, dang, he straight up caught that from a goon. Dang. August 22nd, everybody.
Kyle, E&F is an old chemical factory south of the city. The Baron's men operate out of there.
Then I'll go there and fucking kill him.
So in about an hour, we'll see more from IGN, it looks like.
There's the big news, Dying Light the Beast.
Oh my gosh, that was awesome.
22nd Gamescom week. All right. This next game draws inspiration from classic coming-of-age films to capture the highs and lows of adolescence.
I will be kind of breaking that down after the stream.
Mixtape.
Kind of going over that. So, if you ended up missing the trailer or anything, don't worry. I'll break down the whole thing later on today.
What are we doing?
Also, I'm not mad about the release date.
Hanging out, getting buzzed. I've got to get out of this place.
Honestly, I need to fix my computer. I've had some problems. If you've watched any of my last few streams, you'll know that I've had some problems and I need to fix my computer. So I'm happy that it's not coming out right now. Oh, I'm so excited for it. But again, I'll do more of a breakdown later on.
Mom, who is it?
One moment. It's the pigs, darling.
Shit!
This year, experience a retrospective like no other. Beethoven and Dinosaur invites you to relive the...
This could be interesting.
To spend one last night together before school's out forever.
Little Kato said he can't wait. That looked amazing. I know, it did.
It's gonna be one hell of a night.
Shopping cart drifting. Mike, the Dying Light 2 we were supposed to get, right?
Experience it for yourself.
And you said, yeah, it's coming to all platforms. So PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PS5, Xbox Series, all that good stuff. Mr. TPFP, why does it say December 31st? It's probably just a placeholder on Steam, to be honest. And Little Kato, you're right, August does need to hurry up.
Will you struggle until your last fleeting moment? Your destinies are sealed. There is no escaping them.
That is why we must end you. Right here and now.
Ooh, this looks interesting.
Gorgeous. Take this.
I'd probably play this.
Just getting started. Let's put it into action.
The surge of power. Savor each moment.
Now, get ready. Everyone, are you with me? We will live on in this world. No matter what hardships await. We fight for a future filled with hope.
So once Summer Games Fest is over, like I said a little bit ago, there's going to be like a 30-minute gameplay over on IGN. So when Summer Games Fest is over, we'll head over there and see if we can check out that 30-minute gameplay. But that game looked interesting.
That was the global announcement of Toa, a new roguelike from Bandai Namco and developer Brownies, a game drawing from classic Japanese art with a whimsical spin on Eastern mysticism. Next, we want to introduce you to a game made by a first-time solo developer in Bandung, Indonesia. With the help of 9 of his friends, he's built an intense action beat-em-up with brutal hand-to-hand combat set in his hometown. This is Acts of Blood.
They left me with nothing. No justice, no peace. Just names on the wall. The hunt isn't over. Not until I kill them all.
This is giving me Sifu vibes. Like, obviously it's not a Sifu game, but you can tell like the gameplay is kind of designed to be similar to that. Which, I mean, those games are really fun. Like those kind of that kind of style. And I liked Sifu. I never beat it, to be honest, but it was pretty fun when I did play. Mister, you said you thought the Beast was coming out tonight? That would have been cool, but I'm kind of glad it's not coming out till August, because like I said, I have to fix my computer. So hopefully I can get it fixed before then. Yeah, this is pretty cool. This is interesting. I'd probably have fun with this game. Dude brought a shotgun to a fist fight, right? I'm Chunky. The Beast was announced just a few minutes ago. So it's releasing on August 22nd.
Now it is time.
And actually, I'm going to do a breakdown of the trailer later on. So if you missed it, you can either go back a little bit or you can wait till after the stream and everything, and then I'll kind of do a breakdown of it at that point. A Scott Pilgrim game. Interesting. Or at least in the same style of... Yeah, no, this is Scott Pilgrim. It could be fun. Like I love like those old school beat 'em ups like that. Trimmeries, yeah, 30 minutes of gameplay is gonna be crazy. I'm excited to see what it's gonna be shown. It'd be kind of cool if they also released a demo, but they won't. I just want to play the game. This looks like it would be fun. Like I said, I love those kinds of games. Just old school beat 'em ups are
Scott Pilgrim's back with
just really fun to play, so that's not bad.
Adventure in EX, you'll battle
Ali, they actually just showed it a little bit ago. It was a trailer, so it didn't have a ton of gameplay in it. I mean, there was plenty, trust me. But we're gonna get the 30 minutes of gameplay in about 45 minutes from now.
Very special message from Maggie Robertson, TGA winner in 2021 for her performance in Resident Evil Village.
Ah, there you are. Wait long. We've been preparing delightful ways to make you suffer. So enter the village if you dare. We've slashed.
I still have not played this. I really want to. I just haven't gotten to it yet. Still need to play 7.
You ungrateful wretch. There's plenty more fun to go around.
I need to play the Resident Evil 4 remake as well.
And make your decision wisely.
Well, hey, there you go. There's a Capcom sale. Maybe I can pick up 7 and 8. I honestly forgot about the first Descendant. Yeah, I didn't remember this was even still a thing. Oh, so you'll still be waiting? Okay. Yeah, but like I said, I'll switch over to it after the end of this. And we'll experience it together. I guess maybe that's another season or something. I don't really understand First Descendant, to be honest.
Mind has been obsessed with the hard.
For some reason,
Now
this is giving me Devolver Digital vibes.
has dawned on something that's simply harder.
They would totally do something like this.
Scum.
Okay, yeah, I think, doesn't Devolver Digital do Scum? I could be wrong. No, they don't do, I don't think they do Scum. Somebody else does. Oh gosh. Yeah, Scum is interesting.
You're hard.
We'll say that. Just some random person said, "Is another you need another Mirror's Edge game?" Yes, for sure. Mirror's Edge is amazing.
What are you doing here?
Come with me.
I saw a trailer for this one the other day. It looks interesting. Like it's got like it's the same style of game like GTA. Except obviously you're not in a gang or whatever, but it does have those vibes. Which there's a lot of games like that.
That's been buried down deep. Feels like it's just knocking to get out. I'll be seeing you around, Charlie. Maybe this is the real me.
Diaz, you were a good soldier.
I
don't want any part of your future.
So this does look interesting. Nothing necessarily to me that just like is like, oh man, I gotta play this game, but it does look like something that would be fun. I apologize for any chair squeaks you've been hearing. My chair is squeaky.
Hi everyone, I'm Hakan.
Mark, is it out? The trailer for the Beast, if that's what you're referring to, happened a few minutes ago. I'll be breaking down after the stream, and we're also getting 30 minutes of gameplay in about 40 minutes from now.
You may have noticed Agent 47 will be contracted for a very special assignment in Red Rock City.
Oh, that's coming out in like 4 days. Hey there, 007 First Light. So we'll get to see this again.
This week we finally revealed 007 First Light to the world, and your reactions were heartwarming. It's coming in 2026, but we wanted to make the wait more exciting. We are bringing someone into Hitman, the World of Assassination, who is very dear to the Bond universe. Let's take a look.
Hack on. Or hack on. No.
Is the elusive shadow banker, known only as Le Chiffre, a financial mastermind with
interesting.
ties to the criminal underworld. He has arranged a high-stake poker game at the Casino Monarchique in Paris. Our clients have deemed this unacceptable.
I totally forgot how he was defeated in Casino Royale. It's been so long since I've seen that movie.
Mr. Rengang, he's too impatient, and Miss Bai, well, she likes a drink. Don't know about the newcomer.
I don't remember.
Smith, no. He's the only wild card.
His weird bleeding eye.
Interesting evening.
Welcome to the VIP room here at the Casino Monarchique.
Reaper. Unusual name.
Names are for friends. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Le Chiffre?
See, Hitman would probably have a lot easier time fighting him because he's not gonna have to. He's not gonna have to play the card game. He's gonna be like, all right, where's he sitting? Cool. Snipe.
We know our players waited a long time for 007 First Light. It's just around the corner, coming out next year. However, Hitman is live right now. So I thought, why wait? And I asked a fellow Danish friend to join me here. As a matter of fact, he is here with us today.
That's right, everyone at Summer Game Fest, please welcome the great Mads Mikkelsen.
That is awesome. As soon as it said Danish friend, I was like, Mads is gonna be there, isn't he? He's fantastic.
Good to see you, Mads.
He does play a lot of villains, but he does it well.
Summer Game Fest. Mads, you are Cliff, but you're also Agent 47's next target as Le Chiffre, the villain we know from Casino Royale.
Yep, that's it. And you know, this is I've always had a deep love for this character. It's a role that means a lot to me because of a lot of reasons. So when Haggard gave me the chance to step into the shoes of Le Chiffre once again, I did not hesitate for 1 second. But this time is a little different. He's more confident. He's dangerous. He's not just a brilliant mind hiding behind a desk. He is visceral, unpredictable, and ruthless. And let's just say this time he doesn't outsource the violence anymore.
It's been a long time since I played a Hitman game.
In a casino in Paris.
But this would be fun, probably. I like the Hitman games. They're fun.
While keeping surprises for our players. James Bond and Agent 47 have very different set of skills, and the mission will be handled in very different creative ways.
Yeah, he's not going to beat me in poker. He's going to figure something else out.
So I guess it is not just about the shot, it's about the bluffing around the table this time?
Yeah, sure, exactly. It's the Chiffre is always like 2 steps ahead of you. He reads you before you read him, so it's a little like bringing a chess player to a poker game.
We built the mission to allow several parts, unexpected characters, appearances, and even custom poker mechanics.
Wow, all right, well, when do we get to play this?
That's the best part. We wanted to surprise you, so the team is updating the game as we speak. Le Chiffre, Elusive Target mission starts today in a few hours.
So anybody who wants to play that new mission in Hitman, there you go. You play it today.
Unique reward in 007 First Light.
Amazing. All right.
Mark, is there any more update, or was that it? That was all for the Summer Games Fest. But yeah, like just some random person said, we're getting 30-minute gameplay in about 35 minutes or so.
Lego fans made with over 1 million Lego bricks, 300 minifigures, and over 700 trillion minifigure combinations.
It's Saturday night somewhere, so make some noise for Lego Party!
So it's gonna be like Mario Party, but with Legos?
We're minifigures, Dad. We don't have nails.
Yes, it is. I'm not mad about that. That'd be kind of fun. I love the Mario Party games. So having a Lego version of that would be pretty fun.
Or lightly toasted by a flying lizard with wings!
That's a dragon, Ted. And what about our amazing mini games, Ted? We've got more of them than you can count.
More than 10?
It's actually more like 60.
That's a lot of mini games.
That's a lot!
Sorry for the yawn.
With surprises around every corner.
That would be fun.
Anything can happen.
Anything?
Anything.
Anything?
Yes, anything.
Okay, but certainly not a giant crab, a mythical king cobra, or Master Wu smashing a crate.
Those were literally just on screen, Ted.
Wow! We've got all that and more in Lego Party!
Okay, no. The yawn was not for the game. The yawn because I'm tired. Has nothing to do with the game.
All right, next, a new look at a new team shooter from Dreamhaven and Moonshot Games. 20 players across 5 ships venture into the most treacherous region of space, hoping to get their hands on the artifact. The game is called Wildgate, and the open beta starts next week during...
And Sigma, yeah, Dying Light was shown a little bit earlier, but stick around after Summer Games Fest. There's going to be a 30-minute gameplay that we're going to get to watch after this is over.
What it means to get into some serious space shenanigans.
Danger. Reactor overload.
Oh, I made you yawn, little Kato. I didn't mean to. Oh, it's 11:30 for you right now. Dang. Yeah, it's only about 5:30 for me, so still tired, but that's different. How many games left to be shown? I'm assuming we've probably got anywhere from... It's either gonna end here, or we've got anywhere from 15 to 30 minutes left. This looks kind of interesting, though. Wildgate. Hey, there's an open beta that starts on Monday.
I'm proud to reveal to you the next game from Toronto-based Drinkbox Studios, the team behind the Guacamelee series and Nobody Saves the World. They're making a full 3D game that can be played alone or with a friend in co-op. You can find out more during Day of the Devs right after the show, but for now, here is the global reveal of Blighted.
Looking over this decaying world, one can only wonder, how did it all come to this?
I really liked Guacamelee. I still haven't played the second one. I need to. I have it. I just never got around to it.
Seed from the trees of memory. Those who ate of the fruit saw the lives they lived and passed their knowledge to future generations until Sorcisto, in his lust for power, consumed the brains of the living, spreading this blight.
That's crazy.
Harbor it too, I see.
I really liked, like I said, I really liked Guacamelee. I would probably play this too. It looks pretty fun. Just some random guy said, what if Kyle Crane meets Aiden? That would be cool. I thought at one point, somewhere in like a trailer or something, someone mentioned that that Kyle Crane wasn't necessarily the Beast, or that there was another person or something. I feel like Aiden we'll have some kind of information about Aiden, because the Beast is going to kind of tie up everything from the first game and the second game, so we'll have some kind of information.
It's a new team of 50 with founders in Canada and Armenia. They partnered with the new Munfish Powerhouse label to bring this insane Unreal Engine 5 game to life with unpredictable monsters and visceral dismemberment. Here is your first look.
He was also experimented on for like 13 years, so probably due to that is why he's human again. Ugh, that's gross. What in the world is this creepy thing that I am witnessing on the screen right now? No thanks. I don't like it. Definitely looks like it would be creepy. And difficult. So that's one of the things is Kyle Crane's gonna be able to switch over to his beast form or whatever. If you played Dead Island 2, think of turning on your Fury mode. It's gonna be similar to that, so you can do it at will instead of no. Sorry. So instead of happening only during cutscenes and specific no. Nope. Nope. I'm not playing that one. That's just straight up no.
Poor little babies. All right, Mecha Break is one of 2025's most anticipated shooters, with its previous beta amassing over 300.
Basically, yes, you'll be able to freely switch. It'll probably be on like a cooldown or something.
In this game, you explore a
day or night, I think, or maybe it's only at night. I don't know. We'll find out.
Immersive aerial and ground combat. As a top wish-listed game, players are clamoring to know just one thing: when is the release date? Well, here's Mecha Break's latest trailer with the answer you've all been waiting for.
Growing Martian zones force the Thalassic Federation to advance its Project Enterprise.
R2B, you're gonna play that Hitman thing? That's cool. Let me know how it is. I feel like I remember seeing something about this game. And I thought I remember the last time I saw it, it looked pretty cool. I love mech stuff. This looks crazy. New Devil May Cry anime episodes. I still haven't watched it yet. I've been meaning to, I just haven't gotten around to it. There's a lot of things I haven't gotten around to. Eventually I'll get around to watching and playing things. It'd be cool if we had some gameplay and not just these cinematic stuff. But I feel like we've been shown this game before. I mean, obviously, I think we have. But I can't remember anything about it, to be honest. Looks like it could be cool, though. If I know what the gameplay looks like. I was looking away from the screen, so I didn't see when that gets released.
Small-scale players traverse the oversized world around them, filled with local wildlife and hostile machines. Built by a small 8-person studio, this is Infinitesimals.
Oh, is this that one game I've been seeing? I think I've seen this on TikTok. Or maybe I'm thinking of Fractal. No, I'm thinking of something else. There's like a game where it's like you're in a 4D arena. It's kind of crazy. So this is that's crazy. You play as bugs. So it's kind of like Grounded, but you know, sci-fi and a first-person shooter. So nothing like Grounded at all, other than the fact that you're a tiny bug. This looks kind of cool.
Whatever it takes, we find a way.
Interesting.
2026 marks the 30th anniversary of a legendary video game franchise that I think we all know very well. Please check this out.
For 1996. I'm trying to think what came out in 1996 and super legendary.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, hello. Are they gonna do what I think they're gonna do?
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. And to celebrate early, a special message from Takeuchi-san.
Please tell me we're getting a remaster of Resident Evil 1 and 0. A remakes like the new ones. Or also, oh yeah, no, the latest Resident Evil game. So then I guess 9. That's good still. I want to know about that. I really am hoping for some remakes of those two games. Don't know why they're not doing that.
I need a glass of wine too. All right. Thank you, Takeuchi-san, for that very special message. We cannot wait for when the time is right to share more leading into the anniversary of Resident Evil. Now it is time for
that was
the
disappointing.
Update for a beloved franchise.
Got excited for no reason. WWE 2K26, maybe? Is that what this is?
Let's rumble.
What's up with that guy?
All right.
I don't recognize these characters, so maybe someone in the chat knows. Unless it's King of Fighters? Oh no, Street Fighter.
Street Fighter 6.
Okay, some additional characters for Street Fighter. Yeah, I didn't recognize any of those other ones. This looks like probably a hero shooter of some sort. But third person. A lot of them are. That's what I'm getting from this. Omid, yes, the Steam release date is an error. It's not December 31st for the Beast. It is August 22nd. So it's about a little over 2 months from now. Team Fortress 3? I don't think so. I mean, it could be, but I know this isn't Team Fortress 3. Last flag. So it's just capture the flag, basically.
Countdown begins.
I'm not a giant fan of capture the flag game modes, to be honest. So if the whole game is just capture the flag, I'll probably pass on this one. Jared, yes, Dying Light the Beast was shown earlier. After this stream, here in about 20 minutes, we're going to be watching a 30-minute gameplay of Dying Light the Beast. And then after all of that, I'll be breaking down the trailer and the 30 minutes and kind of just doing everything after the stream as well. So stick around for about 20 minutes and we'll get to a 30-minute gameplay of the Beast.
Set in the 1970s, as you saw. The closed alpha will be starting later this year. Next, we have a beautiful new trailer for a Souls-like action RPG game developed.
Okay, Wu Chang Fallen Feathers. I remember this one looked kind of interesting.
Fallen Feathers, which is launching on July 24th. Here's a look.
Is this bloodshed really what you wanted? Fate is all set in stone. You can't change how it ends.
I mean, this is probably going to be flipped. Going to be a lot of fun for those who like, you know, Souls-like games. I mean, I like Souls-like games, but personally, I'm kind of taking a break from them for a while. We've been getting a lot of Souls-likes lately. So, but it looks good. It looks like it would be fun.
What will it take to finally awaken you?
What if Mirror's Edge was a Souls-like? I don't know how you could make that a Souls-like. That would be difficult.
This is what we gotta protect. We cannot choose when people's dreams get snatched up.
What is this?
Find method, find ghost face killer. Where is the Wu-Tang Clan? Find them.
Rise of the Deceiver. Okay. Gameplay looks fun though. Aaron, how long, if you're talking about the Beast trailer that was shown earlier, but in about 15 minutes we're going to be watching a 30-minute gameplay of Dying Light the Beast, so stick around.
Rise of the Receiver is a new co-op action RPG with anime-style fighting, and it's the debut title from the 53-member Brass Lion Entertainment. Now, here's a new look at Guild Wars 2, which has new updates, including player housing, and is free to play. This weekend, to celebrate SGF, you can take advantage of double XP all weekend long.
I never got around to playing Guild Wars.
Be far from home, where shared struggles form.
But also, Aaron, after the stream is over with, I'm going to be breaking down the trailer and over the next few days, probably breaking down the gameplay and just talking about all that stuff. So don't worry, I'll have everything covered. But we'll be checking out the 30 minutes of gameplay. I'm excited for that. Really can't wait to see what's going to happen there. I wonder what this definitely looks like. Yeah, this is a Genshin Impact style game for sure. Looks like it'd be fun. Voice went out there for a second. Okay, so that towards the end of the month that starts testing. The more Wuthering Waves stuff. I know, mindset, that was pretty crazy. Literally catching a goon's hammer in his hands and flipping it. Hey, there you go, the beast, for like 3 seconds. So this is probably the end of it. They're kind of recapping everything they talked about. Not everything, obviously. But... oh, and speaking of Epic Games, don't forget to, if you're playing on PC, don't forget to claim those free games every week. Very, very helpful. And also, if you ever want to purchase anything from the Epic Games Store, you can use my creator code down below in the description on YouTube. It helps me out a ton. Slug.
Long story.
That's crazy that Cyberpunk's able to run on Switch too.
Here is another game throwing back to a classic animation style. Enter a surreal world where you're a down-on-his-luck outcast who has to battle his inner demons.
Mister, we don't know anything about pre-orders just yet.
Into the unwell.
We'll probably know more. Pre-orders will probably go live, maybe starting closer to the end of the month, maybe beginning of next month. I don't know for sure. Ooh, what's this? I know she said the name, but I wasn't listening. Oh no, you can get the pre-orders now? Hey, there you go.
Another relapse, huh? Get well soon.
We'll have to check that out. It's on Steam. It's a standard and a deluxe. We'll check that out in a little bit.
Maybe it's too much for someone like you. Delusional. It won't always be so easy.
This seems like it could be interesting.
You still look a little unwell.
Into the unwell. I actually liked the first Splitgate. It was pretty fun. So I think Splitgate 2 will be fun too.
Ian Prue, the co-founder of 1047 Games. When we started Splitgate in our dorm room, we just wanted to make a game we could play with our friends, and 20 million of you played with us. Now, with the help from our amazing community, we've built Splitgate 2. Why? Because I grew up playing Halo, and I'm tired of playing the same Call of Duty every year, and I
That's
wish
true.
we could have Titanfall 3.
That is very true. Titanfall 3 would be amazing, but it's never happening.
Splitgate 2, we asked ourselves, how would we take portals to the next level? What if you could portal to entirely different worlds? So we combined the action, movement, and gunplay of arena shooters with the scale and intensity of something much bigger. Splitgate Battle Royale launches free right now, and it's fucking awesome.
Hey, so you can play Splitgate 2 right now. Nice. I might check that out later today. Sometime this weekend. Because I enjoyed the first Splitgate. I had fun with it. Just that I always had a hard time finding matches, so it was mostly against bots.
He's going to try. He shoots. He gets the kill. Now that's how you portal. They're not done yet. They got one. They got another. They're going to do it. They're going to do it. Oh my God! They did it. They actually did it.
Yeah, it looks like basically the same game, just kind of updated it a bit. Which I'm not mad about, because like I said, I really like Splitgate. It was a lot of fun. Did anybody in chat ever play Splitgate? Let me know. That's crazy. Like the Portal gameplay, like if you can get it down, like it's insane what you can do. Like they were just showing, like you can literally put a portal, turn around midair, shoot somebody through it, do this kind of stuff. I I never used the portals. I just played it like a regular Halo game, honestly, and still had a ton of fun with it. I'm not that good though. I couldn't do half the things that they're doing there.
Now we are honored to showcase the latest project from the talented minds at RGG Studio in Japan.
I wonder what this is. This looks interesting. Super dark. I can't see anything. Oh. Does anybody know if this company makes Yakuza? I think this is kind of what this vibe gives me. Noah, yeah, the Dying Light the Beast thing is definitely going to be there. They're going to show 30 minutes of gameplay, which after this is over, we're going to switch over to that.
Got a name?
Mako. Daito.
Daito. A Jap then, huh?
Don't I look like one?
You're not? So, what are you then?
Sana. 俺が知りてえや。
Project Century. Stranger Than Heaven. I feel like, wasn't there other like a Stranger Than game? I don't know.
You saw it at TGA last year as Project Century set in 1915, and now the full name has been revealed. Stranger Than Heaven, the brand new title from RGG Studio. This time it's now 1943, and knowing RGG, I'm sure more surprises are surely on their way.
Okay.
All right, well, we're almost done here, but we do have one final, very special global game announcement to share with all of you.
All right, here we go. Last game.
Today we've showcased a lot of projects from teams around the world, including many brand new studios, and we're proud of that. But this one comes from a studio that is no stranger to delivering blockbuster games time and again. When I first got a glimpse at this project last summer, I was absolutely blown away by the scale, scope, and ambition of this developer's vision. And while there are many places, really any place, this game could have been revealed, we are so deeply honored that we get to share it with the world right here at Summer Game Fest.
Oh, dang, it's making Jeff cry. What is this?
Sir.
I have no idea what this could be. Something special. It's just working in an office simulator.
Grace Ashcroft,
Yes?
my office.
Oh, come
Her
in.
desk is so messy. Everybody else is nice and clean. Gosh, that's probably why he's calling you to his office. But like, girl, you need to get this organized. Get stuff everywhere.
If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
Severance the game.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel. I know that's where your mother was murdered. Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past. Grace.
She's upside down. That's not good.
Hey! Help!
This looks creepy, but kind of cool.
They're coming. I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
Wait. Wait, is this Resident Evil 9? That was the Raccoon Police. Yes. Holy crap. Resident Evil 9 Requiem. Oh my gosh. I was like, wait a minute. That looks so awesome. February 27th, 2026. Man, that is cool. Holy crap. I can't wait for that.
There you have
That's a way to end the show.
Resident Evil Requiem. And it will be playable to fans this August at Gamescom, where we'll also be hosting Opening Night Live on Tuesday, August 19th. Resident Evil Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise, both in tone and gameplay, and today's reveal isn't just about survival horror. Expect high-stakes cinematic action too, with much more to share soon leading up to its launch.
Hopefully the high-stakes cinematic action is not like Resident Evil 6. They went too much action. Resident Evil 5 and 6 had too much action, although I do love 5. And I enjoy parts of 6.
Great job, everyone.
So,
good job. Lucy got to see the trailer for the first time.
I know. I can't believe it. You kept that so secret.
Very top secret. All good. All right. Well, there's much more Summer Game Fest to come. Make sure to visit summergamefest.com.
all right. So here is what we're gonna do. I will be right back. I'm gonna get everything set up
Stay tuned online
for the Dying Light the Beast 30 minutes gameplay that we're gonna watch over on IGN. So hang tight, everybody, and stick around for
which is coming up next.
a few minutes. Like I said, I'm gonna get that set up. So I will be right back.
At some
Alrighty, so I've got it pulled up here. Let's kind of adjust this. So here it is. We've got the 30-minute gameplay right here on the screen. So I'm about to hit play. I'm excited about this. Let's check this out. Here we go.
Welcome
play on this thing right here.
Beast, a AAA open-world survival horror set in the beautiful valley of Castor Woods, decades after the zombie outbreak.
E&F is an old chemical factory south of the city. The Baron's men operate out of there.
Tell me I'm gonna find a bear in there.
No guarantees. But it's no coincidence they're active in the area.
Dying Light is a game of smart survival, so it's not always good to fight. When you see a large group of biters, it's better to use a decoy to distract them.
I mean, I would just go down there and fight them all. Has everybody seen everything okay? Sergio, this is a video that IGN posted.
Game mission. We follow a lead to an abandoned factory used by the Baron to experiment on chimeras, his terrifying zombie mutations. Since chimeras are crucial for Kyle's progression, he decides to investigate with the help of Olivia, a character he met during his escape from the Baron's lab.
The building design is very similar to Dying Light 2. He said, hey, no. Interesting.
Fast-moving virals still exhibit human traits. Don't be fooled. This makes them even more dangerous.
Damn, I need to hurry.
Time is a crucial element of the Dying Light gameplay, and the setting sun is a warning of the upcoming night, the scariest and most tense part of the experience.
I like that they kind of do what they did in Dying Light 1, where you've got the watch on there, which is, I liked that, so.
Abandoned buildings like this one can be dangerous, but they're also a good source of crafting parts and other loot.
And getting attacked by zombies.
To survive, you need to constantly observe the environment. Search every nook and cranny for hidden stashes or abandoned weapons. These are the tracks that will lead us to the factory. Let's follow them.
Classic looting, like always. I'm really interested to see how the nighttime gameplay is. Yeah, it does feel very similar to Dying Light 2. That's for sure.
Kyle, it's getting dark. Careful around the night creeps and volatiles. They're hard to dodge in the woods.
The night creeps?
Safe zone nearby on your route. You might want to use it.
Yeah, R2B, it is the same engine, but also you can tell that there's a lot of assets that are reused from Dying Light 2. So the architecture looks the same, a lot of things look the same. Which, that's not necessarily a bad thing.
Known for its thrilling night experience, and the Beast truly cranks it up.
I wish I could see what's happening. It's super dark.
But there's more to the
Yeah, Scorpion, you got a point.
Visuals. It offers a completely different gameplay experience. Now, we need to switch to a more careful, stealthy approach, while keeping an eye out for volatiles, our iconic apex predators, the kings of the night.
So volatiles are going to be everywhere at nighttime. I feel like they're going to be more than they are in Dying Light 2.
The volatiles communicate between themselves, so if just one sees us, the chase starts. We can't allow this to happen.
We can't allow it to be seen. Walking on very noisy chains.
In moments like this, we can use our survivor sense to locate the volatiles around us.
I do like the look of this area. Like, it looks really cool. The woods. Volatile still super creepy.
Hiding in tall grass offers some protection, but it's not enough to trick the volatile senses. We'd better move.
Looks like crouching can actually keep you more undetected than in Dying Light 2, which is good if you want to be stealthy. Of course, most people at nighttime are just going to run everywhere.
The safe zone is there, but the way is blocked by the volatiles. Let's distract them with firecrackers and make a run for it.
Scorpion, yeah, I have a feeling that's going to happen. Ooh, that's kind of cool. You can actually, I mean, maybe it's only certain buildings, but you can actually shut the windows so no one can come inside. That's nice. So finishing moves looks like they're going to be part of it already, which is good.
As you can hear, this fight has made Kyle quite agitated, which means quite soon he might just lose his temper and unleash the beast within. Now that the zombies are gone, let's make sure we secure this safe zone so we can sleep tonight.
Yeah, so this is a safe zone. That makes sense.
The volatiles can still be heard outside.
So this is bringing me back to Dying Light 1 when you had to go secure the safe zones. So that's cool. I do like that.
Something bad happened here, but these zombies don't look like a threat anymore. Let's check out the electric box. Of course, one fuse is blown. Let's look for a new one.
Classic. Of course it's going to be blown. That's the way it always is in safe houses. You always got to find some way to fix it. And of course, zombies wake up. The weapons seem a bit more impactful than in Dying Light 2, which is good. So I know that when they made like I think it was the brutality update, I want to say, the weapon feel just kind of got thrown off. Here we go. Yes. Let's literally as soon as you say that. So you can see it's something you can do at will. There's a ground pound, very similar to like the demolishers. Oh my gosh, this looks so cool. And you can turn it on and off, I think.
Glimpse of how brutal Kyle can get when he's in his beast mode. When he receives or deals damage and is in danger, he can tap into these powers given to him by years of experimentation.
So there you go. That explains. There was someone asking like how he can do that. Experimentation.
That UV light is on, so it will protect us from any zombie invasion during the night. Let's use the bed and start fresh in the morning.
So far, it looks good. Kind of like real music, like you said, it's gonna control your life for a bit. Yeah, no, same here.
Safe zones offer not only a bed to sleep in at night, but also a crafting table, which allows you to create or upgrade weapons.
I'm excited for that. Whoa, like super intense weather. Nice.
The dynamic weather system is not in Kyle's favor today, but it's a good glimpse into a number of graphical advancements we've made in Dying Light the Beast to make the world feel real. This is a game in which you can truly immerse yourself.
I really like the workbench thing. So you can kind of fix stuff
open world
easier.
game. So it's full of dynamic emergent moments like this. Here a group of raiders is pillaging some good loot. Let's see if they found something interesting.
Dang, finisher's crazy. Pablo, yes, you'll be able to play it on Xbox One and PlayStation 4, so any current and last gen consoles you can play. Nasty. Zep, this is on IGN. So IGN has this. I'm gonna try to see if I can get my hands on it myself. And because I'll be talking about this and breaking stuff down and all sorts of things. So
right now we're entering the industrial part of the valley, one of the distinct and visually diverse biomes that we have in the game, like the swamps or the national park.
Olivia, I'm at the factory. No sign of the Baron's men yet.
It's not a big place. You'll find them. Just find them before they find you.
not a big place. This is huge place that he's trying to have to parkour around. Right, RTB, exactly. We need to see the grappling hook. I think you were the one that said it's just like the one from Dying Light 1, which makes me happy because...
Vehicle? A bunch of guys armed with rifles. There's definitely some operation going on here. We could go for a frontal assault, but let's try a different, quieter approach.
Olivia, the Baron's guards are here. Main entrance is a no-go. I'm gonna have to find another way in.
I mean, it's totally a go. You can just go fight them. Come on, man. Turn to the beast. RTB, so there's no paraglider? I'm not necessarily mad about that. Paraglider just makes you want to skip everything.
Climb everything and go.
You have a car, so...
It's always a motto of the series. In Dying Light the Beast, parkour is used not only for traversal, but also to solve environmental puzzles like this one.
Nice. I love that we can still do the drop kick. That's my favorite thing to do. Don't land on the rustic bag of knives, right? Ooh. Nice. Stealth kill.
1, 2, 3, 4. At least 5 enemies.
Yeah, you could be right. That's true. Could just be that's the beginning of the game. RTV should have kicked him off. I know I would have. And
you could solve this situation in
Agmoder. Yeah,
this playthrough. Let's play it safe.
Sorry, the Steam release date is incorrect. It's August 22nd. I like that this kind of allows for more stealth, because Dying Light 2 and Dying Light 1 don't really...
They still haven't noticed us.
Do a good job of allowing stealth that much.
Firearms, we need to get one for ourselves.
I mean, you got a bow. You could take these people out with a bow. You don't need a gun yet. But I like that guns are something you just find in the game and not whatever they did with Dying Light 2. That was not great.
In Dying Light the Beast, every resource is crucial, so we cannot let arrows go to waste. Okay, let's go in loud.
We can't let the arrows go to waste. Let's shower them with bullets. I'm sorry. That just was kind of funny.
Survivor's Sense not only identifies the position of enemies, but also marks their type. This allows you to plan your assault accordingly.
So they're different. I guess for the humans there's yellow and red. I wonder if the yellow means like they're melee and red means they've got a gun? Let's be quiet. Grenade! Right? It's called heavy stealth. No one will ever know you're there if they're all dead.
Damn it! Enemy in sight!
What the hell?
Uh-oh. So the power was keeping something that sounds like a demolisher.
What the hell is going on in there?
Seems we're not the only problem here. Something else is broken free. But first, we need to deal with the Baron's men.
Especially with the way things were getting thrown around. I have a feeling this is... Oh, you know what? Remember the first trailer they showed last year? Hi, Bruno. How's it going? Over on Twitch. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I think that at the end of the trailer last year, they show like a demolisher with some electrical stuff added to them.
That's all of them.
So, Bruno, it's actually going to be its own game. It was supposed to be DLC 2 for Dying Light 2, but now it's its own standalone game.
A large cage in a very big hole.
That's Demolisher.
Huge. It's the same gadget I saw earlier.
But yeah, it's Dying Light the Beast. Ali, I know hopefully we do see some car gameplay.
You! What the hell are you doing here? Who are you? Answer the question, asshole!
I can't. He will.
Punched him in the throat!
Okay. We're testing a new virus strain.
What new strain?
For the chimeras. You know, the freaks.
Tell me where it is.
It escaped. Ran towards the forest.
Fucking great.
But you can still find it. How? Wait. You can lure it.
With what?
A special gas.
Gas?
There's a storage room in the basement. Take a gas canister and put it in the dispenser. It will lure the chimera there.
So that's what those devices are for.
Just like the blue gas from Dying Light 1?
He's close enough to lure it from the woods. Fire it up, and the freaks will come to you. Please, don't kill me. I told you everything, I swear.
I believe you. I need to find that gas.
Bruno, no, you're playing as Kyle Crane from Dying Light 1.
So now we've got a shotgun. But what's more important is that we've also learned that the Baron is indeed manipulating the DNA of special zombies and uses some kind of chemical gas to lure and control.
Also, thank you for the follow there, Velocista19. Thank you so much for that. Hope you're having a wonderful day.
Locked.
How are you, by the way? Scorpion. Right? I mean, you gotta go by Batman rules sometimes. Talk. Punch him in the throat. Smash him in the head. That's the only way to get answers. I do like that not everything looks exactly the same. Like there seems the environments are a bit more varied than in Dying Light 2.
Of course. Fucker didn't bother to mention they have infected here too.
Well, of course they do. Why wouldn't they have infected there? Kyle, you crazy guy. Silly man. Let's just wake them all up, shall we? Dang, that shotgun is just like... Yes. That looks amazing. I really hope we can get some like upgrades to the weapons. Like you can upgrade it and maybe have like faster reloading and stuff like that. That would be really cool. Yeah, Aaron, of course you can smash zombies, but not a door. Doors are built different. Don't worry about it. You have the power of cutting a person completely in half, but a door, no. You gotta find a way to get through it. Yes, flamethrower action.
A flamethrower. A new addition to the Dying Light arsenal.
I call this should be a DLC. I mean, it was gonna be. Oh my gosh, the flamethrower looks so great. And fellow sister, yes. Since you have the Ultimate Edition upgrade, you will be getting the Beast for free on August 22nd. So, that's awesome. Congratulations.
Gas canister. Olivia, there's an escaped chimera here. I'm gonna try to lure it in with some kind of special gas. Turns out that's what those devices were for.
Yep. This is from the trailer, the first trailer we got.
No clue. I just hope it works.
Kyle, please be careful.
It's totally that demolisher with whatever electric things on his chest.
Vehicles are another new feature.
Hey, and there we go. Ali, you're asking about vehicles? Here we go.
The Baron's men's pickup truck.
So there's the first person. I never liked Techland's first person driving. I did it in Dead Island and Dead Island Riptide.
It's nice to smash through zombies.
Wasn't a joy for me.
You have to remember that this is a survival game. The vehicle can't get damaged or destroyed, and you'll need to find fuel for it.
I do like you can go third person, so that makes me happy. Scorpion, I don't know. It'd be really nice if you did get the pre-order stuff too. they show switching to third person and driving in third person. Because I always felt like this was so restricting. Like, it's cool, like, hey, your windshield gets splashed with water and you have that pop up. I know a lot of people really want this first person driving, but I'd much rather be third person. But then again, I guess moments like this make it to where that isn't as intense because you're just like, oh, there's a zombie on my windshield. So, there you go.
It looks like the testing ground the scientist was telling us about. Let's use the gas here.
Rude. Can you believe these guys?
Quiet.
He doesn't have the upgraded DIY grenade. That's just a regular one. Allie, I think it's just the truck. Fellow sister, or sister, I keep saying sister, it's sister. Sorry. It won't be in Haran or in the following area. This is a completely new area called Castor Woods. I think it's somewhere around Villador. It's not in Villador, obviously, but I think it's near Villador. But I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it is. Whoa, it's like a volatile demolisher.
That's the Chimera. Big, dangerous.
Chimera, of course.
At us. But Kyle Crane also has some tricks up his sleeve. We can use firearms, but of course ammunition is scarce, so our supply might not last the whole fight. Unfortunately, melee weapons don't work too well against a monster like this.
So he's gonna have to change to his beast form. Come on. Turn into the beast already. Oh, with that scream, you can see he summoned some zombies to him. Then he just throws at you.
Allows Kyle to charge up his beast meter.
Okay, please let me know if there's any issues with the stream.
Ready to unleash it.
It said it disconnected for a second. Hopefully everybody's still able to watch. So, okay, that's cool. There's more to it. I was like, you're just gonna pound the ground? Oh, dang. Midnight Falls. Like the stream, did it turn off? I hope not. Because for some reason, OBS said it disconnected for a second. But that was crazy. That was insane.
Did you manage to kill it?
Yeah.
Well, thank God you're alive. But get your ass out of there, Kyle. God only knows what Baron's planning to do with those monsters.
One last thing and I'm on my way.
I do like the third-person cutscene. Yeah.
Mirror is down.
So I apologize to everyone on Twitch
about the Baron's operation.
for the stream cutting out for a bit. If you missed anything, again, I'll be talking about this later, but also this will be on YouTube, so you can just rewatch it if you would like. But I'll be going over this as well. Dang.
Castle Woods still holds a lot of secrets.
That's
We can't
crazy.
wait for you to discover all of them when Dying Light the Beast unleashes on August 22nd.
Alright, we'll pause that there. So, dang, that was the 30 minutes of gameplay. That was crazy. It looks amazing. I can't wait to jump into this. We can kind of go back and look at a few things. Like, let's see here. Let's kind of talk about, yeah, here's the driving. So, we're going to look at this as driving. This,
even though it feels nice to smash,
I don't know if it's too similar to how it was in Dead Island. Hopefully, I mean, their community thing that they had, and I'll just mute this real quick. The community thing they had, and people were saying, oh, the driving feels great. The one thing I didn't like in Dead Island when they did the driving was that your vehicle moved way too fast. This does look like your vehicle's moving a bit slower, which is nice. So maybe first person will be fine. But like turning in that was a nightmare. It was horrible. Velocista, can I send you the link to see it? So it's on IGN right now. So yeah, it's just on their channel. I will see if I can get this footage myself somehow and see what I can do with it. So yeah, like this, the driving does look a little bit better than their previous ventures. It even looks a little bit slower in driving than Dying Light 1 in the following. You can kind of see how it doesn't seem as fast. Now, we don't know if you're going to be able to I can't remember if they said you're going to be able to upgrade the truck or not, but I think they said that it's just going to be a truck that you drive. I hope there's other vehicles too, but it makes sense if it's just a truck, so that way you've got that back space in there to like store items and things like that. Zach, you said the beast looks awesome. Yeah, no, it does for sure. Like there's a lot of cool things in here. Let's kind of go back a little bit to the beginning. And I know the beginning kind of felt a bit similar to Dying Light 2. I mean, the whole thing, I mean, it's built off Dying Light 2. It's supposed to be a DLC, so it does kind of feel similar. So I do like the look of this right here. Just this whole area, the lighting is amazing. Just everything looks great. And you can see that there's multiple levels. So you got this up here, this area, and then there's all these stuff down here. So this is kind of like a bigger town that we'll be able to visit. Yeah, I do apologize to everybody on Twitch for it kind of messing up a little bit, but it should be back on YouTube or on Twitch. But again, you should be able to see this on YouTube later on if you want to rewatch the stream. Zach said Resident Evil Requiem stole the show for you. Yeah, Resident Evil Requiem was pretty cool. Midnight, you said you hope we get a sunset event that happens in Dying Light the Beast or Dying Light 2. Yeah, I think we will. Well, okay, you meant like a sunset event in Dying Light 1. Sorry, I misread that. Yeah, I don't know. We might get something like that. Who knows? I have a feeling that we'll get an event for Dying Light 2, because we're supposed to be getting an event this summer, and since this releases August 22nd, there's probably going to be an event near that for Dying Light 2 to kind of be like, hey, here's the last little bit for Dying Light 2, and then kind of fully focus on that. Vex, he said you bought the digital deluxe edition. Will you get the Beast for free? Unfortunately not. You have to have the Ultimate Edition, which they stopped selling in September of last year. So you will have to purchase the Beast separately. Now, it's not going to be a full price game. I think it's probably going to be around $40. Don't quote me on that because I don't know for sure. No pricing has been released, but I don't think it's going to be that full price. But even like looking at some of this, like, let's go back a little bit here. So he throws that. All these are distracted. I personally would just go down there and just start smacking the zombies away. There's a lot of zombies there. That would be a lot of fun. But like I like that you can see like the overgrowthness. It just seems more than Dying Light 2. Like you can tell that they put more detail into it. Patty Melt over on Twitch, he said pre-order on PS5 is listed as $59.99. Huh, interesting. And just as you said, they changed the date on Steam. You know what? Let me see if I can... And that's probably not fun for everybody to look at a white screen. There you go. That's better. I don't know why I turned white. Let me see if I can actually pull up the Steam page. We can look at that real quick here. Give me just a minute. And... yeah, no, I'm looking at it right here. Let me see if I can switch over to this real quick here. Let me know if you guys can see Steam right now. I'll mute that. So yeah, this is the Steam page, and yeah, you're right. The pre-order is $59.99, and the deluxe edition is $69. That's not great. Yeah, Vex. Yeah, unfortunately, they ended the what do you call it? Ultimate Edition. Yeah, they ended the Ultimate Edition thing. But let's see what you get. So here is the pre-order bonus. Can I pull this? Nope, can't get a bigger picture of that. So you get the Ultimate Survivor outfit, which looks like this right here. I wish I could get a better zoom of it. If everybody could see this okay. If not, I'll kind of go more into this in my video later on. You get a Haran combat knife with its upgradable blueprint. You get the follower crossbow, in Jade's memory pistol, and then a Casterwood's patrol. I wonder if that's just a skin for your vehicle, or if it's like just a car you can pick up, which is kind of cool. And then so with the deluxe edition, you can kind of see down here, you've got Dying Light the Beast. You'll get the official soundtrack, a wallpaper pack, a Casterwood's tourist map, and a Casterwood's prepper bundle. So it's probably going to be some extra items that you get in the game, things to kind of help you survive. And the tourist map, I'm wondering what that is. Maybe it just kind of gives you like where to find some collectibles or something like that. That could be interesting. Don't really know right now. And then, yeah, just to kind of reconfirm, anyone who purchased the Ultimate Edition of Dying Light 2, which was before September something of last year, you will be getting the Beast for free. And also, Banjo, to answer your question, perfect timing right here. The Beast will be unleashed on August 22nd. So a little over 2 months from now, and we will have that. We don't have the requirements at the moment, so we don't know what that's going to be like. But yeah, looks like it's going to be a $60 game, $70 if you get the deluxe edition, is what we're looking at. Interesting. Let's switch back to the video. Haha, there we go. So let's kind of go back over this a little bit. So I do like the look of the area. One thing that kind of bothered me at first is you can see like the building design is the same, but at the same as Dying Light 2, there's obviously multiple reasons for that. You've got the fact that it's run off the Dying Light 2 engine. They're using a lot of the same assets because this wasn't built from the ground up. This was originally going to be a DLC for Dying Light 2. So that's why you have a lot of the same similar things, but they do more with it. Like there's more things, like you see more clothes on hangers, more vegetation on the buildings, like just more growth and stuff like that. So a lot of good stuff here. Midnight You said 2 months and 2 weeks from now. There you go. So that's going to be why everything kind of looks the same. Although it is going to be different. I'm wondering this right here, this tower. I'm wondering if that is actually Villador and maybe that's the VNC tower. Because that would be kind of cool. But I don't remember this giant mountain being able to be seen from inside of Villador. Because like if you look right here, I know my mouse might be kind of blocking it, but that does look very similar to the VNC tower, especially with the way this is kind of like etched and marked. So Midnight Falls, you said is northeast from there. Yeah, that's right, because all those Morse code transmissions. So I think Villador is right here. So I think at some point during the Beast, we will come across Aiden in some form or fashion. Whether it's someone to fight, or it's, you know, someone to join you. Maybe if you play this game in co-op, one of you is Kyle and the other one is Aiden. That would be kind of cool. Not gonna lie. Who knows? We don't know exactly. But yeah, you're right. This should be Villador over here, so it's really close to Villador. Which would explain the Morse code things that we saw. And the parkour does feel very similar to the new kind of like the fluid parkour stuff. I still love that. That's one of my favorite things to do in Dying Light 2 is just bolt them off with a drop kick. It's just the funniest thing. But you can see there's like I said before, there's kind of a tiered structure to this place. There's some buildings that are higher than others. You can kind of see it goes downwards a bit. There's different kinds of buildings than we've seen before. We didn't really see a lot of street gameplay, I don't think. Yeah, it's mostly just kind of being on rooftops. So I do like that they continued that, which obviously I haven't muted, but where they kind of have the virals still have some human qualities to them. Banjo, yes, it is a whole game and not a DLC. It originally was gonna be a DLC, but no, it's a whole game. Midnight, so you think there's a second beast, or that Aiden's the second beast, and hopefully Kyle's able to save him? That would be cool. Zach, yes, it is a full gameplay demo. This is 30 minutes of complete gameplay. No, obviously there's some skip around a little bit. They do kind of fade out at one point, but like it just, you could tell it just looks a lot better. I was kind of worried about the parkour, how it was going to be, but at least in the town, village, whatever you want to call it, it does look like it's going to be fine. Now, let's kind of go forward a little bit here. So here's some more of the ground gameplay. We kind of get out of this. So that's cool right there. We go back a little bit. So he kicks the zombie through the boards on this door. So there's gonna, on the window, which means there might be more breakable objects in the game, which would be really cool. And feel like this, it's a pizza shop. Like, it has more individuality than what Dying Light 2 did. Which, you know, you kind of understand because, again, Dying Light 2 was this kind of a major city, so it's going to have, you know, everything's going to look kind of similar and stuff, whereas this is a village where it's kind of separate, and so it's going to be kind of its own thing. But I do like that there's just kind of a more variety here. Leslie said it must be a smaller map then. I don't know exactly how big it's going to be, because you have the woods as well, which, you know, cutting to over here a little bit, like you can't really see it all that well because it's dark and the person recording this did not use their flashlight a lot. But I don't know how big the woods are, but the woods are going to be a big place. It doesn't necessarily look like there's going to be a lot of parkour in the woods. So I'm wondering how the woods gameplay is going to be. But I do like that. This is really cool. So he's trying to get into this window up here. And he distracts them. lets you up tree parkour, right? Exactly. But I like this, that he can go in here. This is a safe house, and so you can close the shutter. Now, granted, this is probably just a regular activation, just like the safe houses from Dying Light 1, where you go in, you close the door, you know, you turn these lights on, you clear out all the zombies. I feel like that's just what it is, but it is kind of cool that you can do that. So I'm happy that they're bringing that back. And oh yeah, back to this right here. No, not that. Let me go back a minute. Let's wait till he wakes up. So right over here, I love that they have this right there. So this workbench. So I have a feeling this is going to be in all the safe houses and probably some other areas too. But this is how you're going to be able to upgrade your weapons and repair them and stuff like that. Very similar to what they did with Dead Island and Dead Island Riptide. So I'm kind of glad they're bringing that back. Because having to go to a vendor for it just kind of felt weird in Dying Light 2. Because originally there was no way to repair stuff. And then they said, okay, fine, you can repair stuff with this item. And they said, never mind, don't do that. Go to this person instead. So it was kind of all over the place. So having a designated place where you can actually kind of upgrade your weapons, modify them, and all that stuff. Signal said smaller map doesn't matter when it looks better and more dense. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I don't think it's going to be that small, though. It's not going to be as big as the Dying Light 2 maps, like both of them together. It might be the size of one of them. Like maybe it's the size of the central loop. Maybe slightly bigger than that. I don't know. I could be wrong. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the workbenches because it's just kind of a nice way to be like, hey, here's a place where you can do this instead of having to go to a vendor to do it and go through a bunch of menus. Yes, you'll still have to go through menus here, but I don't know, it just feels better in my opinion. Because originally the vendors didn't have that option, and so it was just like an afterthought because everybody wanted to repair their weapons and there wasn't a way to do it without the correct charm. It was a whole thing. I mean, anybody that's played Dying Light 2 early on knows. Stacks, you said maybe the workbenches will be realistic as The Last of Us. I never played The Last of Us, so I don't know how realistic those workbenches are. Let's you said you found no reason to go outside at night in Dying Light 1 other than extra XP. Yeah, no, same here. There's not really a reason in those games, in Dying Light 1 or Dying Light 2, to go out at night. Because you can even do nighttime only missions during the day. Like, you can still do them. It doesn't have to be nighttime. But even if you are forced to be at nighttime, you can skip a lot of the nighttime content in Dying Light 2. And Dying Light 1, honestly. Oh, that's what you mean, Stack. You said when you upgrade your weapons, you see your character do it. That would be cool. Because we do have third-person cutscenes. We can see here. So this is a cutscene after he's defeated this Chimera. And so I do like that we have third-person cutscenes because we haven't had that before. So it's nice to be able to like see the character, and especially this would be good because you'll be wearing different outfits and things like they like to add to Dying Light games. And so you'll be able to, hopefully it's dynamic to where whatever outfit you're wearing is what shows, because it'll make for some really funny moments. Have someone wearing like this most super ridiculous looking outfit going through these cutscenes. So I hope it's not just you see normal Kyle and then your outfits are only for other people purposes, essentially. But I do like that. So we'll see about that. What I was trying to get back to was right here. Like, I'll just play it a little bit, but yeah. Super heavy rain, dynamic weather. I'm excited for this because like it always looks super cool. You can see all the water just like bouncing off of the rain is just bouncing off the water, creating all these ripples. The grass is blowing harder because of the wind. I only hope that they don't run into the issue of raining inside, because that happened. I don't remember if they actually fixed it in Dying Light 2 or not. It was kind of crazy. Stacks said you might even get spoilers that you bought Ultimate Dying Light 2, so you'll get the game as soon as it comes out, right? Exactly. Anthony said, just tuning in, everything looks great, but couldn't stand the way dude was playing the game during the showcase. Yeah, that's one thing that's not easy. You don't want to, like, I'll just say this from personal experience. You don't want to show gameplay that's going to be unattainable to other people, but you also don't want to show gameplay that looks bad. So you got to find that kind of middle ground there. And there was some moments, especially with the shooting later on, that it definitely happened with. Stacks, your 1050 Ti. You know what? You're welcome to try. I don't think you're gonna have a good time with that, to be honest. Yeah, this whole section here, the stealth parkour, or not parkour, just stealthing around. I do like that it seems to be easier to do stealth, but then again, this could be because, like, in Dying Light 2 and even Dying Light 1, it's harder to stealth around because the enemies are constantly moving, whereas in here they're like kind of standing guard in certain spots, so it's easier to kind of jump in and really do that. But I did think it was hilarious that right around here he was like, oh, we gotta be quiet. You know, we don't want to waste our arrows. There's very few arrows available, but we gotta be quiet. Don't want to waste our arrows, so let's just shoot them with all the bullets we have. It's just like, wait, what's happening? So you'd rather waste your bullets than your arrows. Like, it was a cool moment. Like, you see, like, slow motion jumping, so that's probably like the parkour shot from Dying Light 2. Something similar to that. So you can see it has Dying Light 2's mechanics with a scarier atmosphere and night than Dying Light 1. Yeah, no, it looks good. Like, it feels... Well, I saw somebody mention earlier kind of what Dying Light 2 should have been. So I'm looking forward to this. I can't wait for it. The gameplay looks solid, in my opinion. I'm not really seeing anything wrong with it, in my personal opinion. Anthony's, yeah, you understand trying to find balance, but just felt a little slow. Yeah, the slowness, that's mainly just to try to showcase certain things. But yeah, no, I understand from a viewer standpoint, you want something to be a bit more fast-paced in action, but you also don't want to portray the game in a way that it's not actually going to play like. So yeah, but like I said, this honestly looks fantastic. I can't wait. Stacks, he said you're going to sleep. All right, have a good night. Vold Oscar, has the gameplay already dropped? Yes. I'm actually kind of talking about it now. I went ahead and watched the whole thing. So if you've missed it at all, after the stream is over, my entire stream will be up on YouTube, so you can watch my reaction to everything and kind of going over it. I've been talking about a few things on this, and then over the course of the next couple of days, I'm going to be going over the trailer, kind of breaking that down, going over this 30-minute gameplay, breaking that down stuff as well. The only place to find it right now is on IGN. So if you head to IGN, you can just find Dying Light the Beast extended 30-minute gameplay trailer, and that's where they have it. So if you want to watch it completely with nothing other than just the video, that's where it is currently. But again, I'm trying to see if I can get my hands on it and see what I can do with it, break it down, talk about stuff, all sorts of things. And then this moment made me laugh right here. Just the throat punch was the funniest thing. He just gets him, he's like, aha, I've got a gun. And then just throat punch. He said no. Oh, that was great. I was not expecting a throat punch. Yeah, then we got the flamethrower usage right here, which you get attacked by a zombie, but the flamethrower looks amazing. Like, that looks fantastic. I want to use that flamethrower so bad. I remember in like one of the other trailers they showed last year, we got the grenade launcher. I can't wait to take a look at that too. Lacey, you find hilarious that Sonic's voice bleeds into Dying Light 1 and sometimes especially when there's swearing. Oh, right. You're like, why is Sonic here? But yeah, no, that flamethrower, Anthony, like you said, it looks amazing. And Zach, maybe. Hold on. No, not really. In my opinion, I don't think he looks like Aiden at all. But you know what? I'm super excited for this. I cannot wait for this game to come out. But I think this is where we're going to do it today. I had a ton of fun with this stream. Got the release date of August 22nd. And we got to see 30 minutes of gameplay, which is absolutely huge. Again, I will be having a breakdown of the release date trailer, as well as kind of going over everything that's in this 30-minute demo, kind of breaking that down as well, kind of talking about it more in depth over the next few days. So definitely, if you have not subscribed already on YouTube, go ahead and do so. You'll get notified of those videos. I'll be trying to do more streams. If you've seen my past several streams, I've had issues with my computer. If you're watching on Twitch, you might have seen the stream end and come back. So I've had that issues, but I'll be trying to do more streams. It is multi-stream, so Twitch, YouTube, Facebook. So follow on all the platforms if you want to see everything. But again, I had a ton of fun. I want to thank everybody for coming out to the stream. And hopefully we'll have some more stuff soon. So thanks again, everybody. See you next time.